What's going on, everybody? I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller. So today I'm wearing my Seiko tuna, but we're actually going to be fishing. Oh God, got a bite. There you go. Editor, put up a massive fish. Gonna be fishing for salmon. That's a big boy. We're gonna be eating tonight. It's 1:15 p.m. Let's get down to business. That's right, baby. Salmon dial watches, probably my favorite. Interestingly enough, still don't own one. Now guys, I already know I'm gonna have to tackle, like a tackle box, I'm gonna have to tackle this topic with, a few different installments because there's no way I could find every single cool salmon dial watch and put them in one episode. So we're gonna talk about this, I don't know, make it a little mini series. But today in this episode, I've chosen the first five, okay? My 5 favorite salmon dial watches, part 1. We'll say part 1, because I want to keep talking about salmon dial watch. Why do I love salmon dial watches so much? I don't know, smoked salmon's delicious. Lox, love lox. Jewish. Hey, why can't you keep a Jewish person in prison? Because they eat lox. We're above the law. I'm just kidding. You don't need to put that in there. You'd be surprised how many Never mind, we can't put this in the episode. First up, the first salmon dial watch I absolutely love, the Joseph Bulova Collection 1875. Now guys, this is actually a series, okay? It's a collection, just like the name. They're gonna be in tank, tonneau, and round variants. I think they're all beautiful. My favorite would probably be the tank. Now guys, in each reference number, there's only gonna be 350 made. Now again, of course, we're talking about salmon dial watches here today, so I would go for the salmon dial tanks. They're gonna be coming in 34 and 38 millimeter sizing. They're gonna be powered by Sellita SW200 automatic movements. Again, guys, they're just super dressy, kind of vintage retro cool. I think this is probably the most beautiful watch series that Bulova has come out with for a very long time. Next up, a very obscure salmon dial watch, but very, very beautiful. Kind of a bummer we can't find these more readily available. The Orient Star Power Reserve. This one is circa 1996. Again, not at all easy to find nowadays. Now this one comes in around 38.5 millimeters, I believe, powered by a 22 joule automatic movement. Now people always complain, oh, you always recommend Orients, but you don't own any. Okay, well, I would absolutely rock this Orient daily. Just a beautiful salmon dial with that guilloche texture. A ton of really cool, interesting detailing on this watch. I love it. I wish I could get this one right now. Next up, a watch I've mentioned on this channel multiple times before, the Lange datograph Perpetual Tourbillon salmon dial with white gold. Now guys, this one is limited to 100 pieces, but it doesn't matter because we all knew that this would be astronomically expensive regardless. But for the sake of the episode, it costs $319,489.28. Boy, those 28 cents. I don't know if I could swing it. But if it weren't for that 28 cents, I'd have one right now for you. Again, white gold case and indexes. This one measures in around 41.5 millimeters around and 14.6 millimeters thick. And this is maybe the coolest part about the watch, aside from that beautiful salmon dial. Let's talk about everything this watch does. 59 joule hand wind movement, caliber L952.2. Functions are hours, minutes, seconds, flyback chronograph, tourbillon power reserve indicator, perpetual calendar with displays for large date, moon phase, month, day, date. That's a lot of functionality. But can you wear it in the shower? Now guys, to be perfectly honest, I'm not a huge Lange guy, but the second I saw this datograph with the salmon dial, I had to have it. Again, those 28 cents though, I don't know. Which brings us to my favorite watch on the list, the Montblanc Heritage pulsograph. Gorgeous salmon dial. I want this watch. I want it. 40 millimeters. the perfect size. Now this is powered by Montblanc's MB M13.21 column wheel mono pusher chronograph movement. It's got a 50-hour power reserve, also limited to 100 pieces. Why do all these beautiful watches with the Salmon dials, why are they all limited? Let's make a petition. Let's draft it here on the Time Teller channel, send it to the Swiss watchmakers over in Switzerland, tell them you're not better than us, okay? We want Salmon dials readily available. Only 100 pieces made at $31,388.42 a pop someday. Editor, tears. I want tears. Close in slowly with some sad music. Tears. Here, boys are allowed to cry, but men aren't. Next up, very reminiscent of the Orient Star we spoke about earlier, the Chopard, or Chopard, it doesn't matter because I'm going to mispronounce it anyway, the L.U.C. X The Rake limited edition. Again, this is a mashup Chopard with the Rake, and it's the limited edition 1860. Another Salmon dial white gold watch, 36.5 millimeters, so this is, I believe, the smallest watch on the list. And of course, being Chopard, you can expect that badass micro rotor with that 1.96 movement. Gorgeous detailing on the dial. You're getting that lovely small seconds with that date window down by the 6 o'clock. Just a beautiful, simple layout, but again, enough pizzazz there to be eye-catching. Now guys, this is not only the smallest watch on the list, it's also the most limited watch. Only 10 of these will be made. Actually, only 10 of them are made because I think it was just released in June of 2019. But guys, don't worry, it's only 21,800 a pop, so I mean, chump change for a YouTuber like me. If you want to donate to my watch fund, you can go here. I'm just kidding, guys. Now guys, I had so much fun making this episode, I actually lost track and I realized that we already went through all 5 watches. Bummer! Now we're definitely gonna have to make another installment of this because there are just so many awesome Salmon dial watches. Yeah, we spoke about, let's see, the Joseph Bulova collection, the Orient Star Power Reserve, the Lange datograph, the Montblanc Heritage pulsograph. I want that something. And the Chopard L.U.C. X The Rake limited edition. Man, we flew through this episode. That was a fun episode, and I only had like 10 meltdowns. But guys, help me out, okay? Again, this is gonna be a little mini series, so which watches would you add to this Salmon dial list? Which was your favorite and which ones did I miss? Yeah, maybe I can talk about it in a future installment. So get to commenting, people. Well guys, thank you so much for joining in. If you enjoyed this episode, then please consider subscribing and hit that bell icon, okay? I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday with a live Q&A every single Saturday, and hitting that bell icon lets you get notified so you do not miss out on the fun. I want to see each and every one of you there, so please do not miss out. Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share this with other watch enthusiasts, other people you think would enjoy this. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time, I just tell it. Real quick, if you enjoyed this episode, then do not worry, the fun doesn't need to stop here. Check out these recommended episodes that are going to be popping up on the screen anytime now. Also, take a moment, check out my brand new channel, the Time Away channel. It's where I talk about everything outside of the watch world, some of my other collections, some of my other hobbies. And if you're not interested in any of that, don't worry, just stay right here and I will see you right here. Because I never leave. I am trapped inside of this camera. You know, I'm not even gonna do anything for the ending because I went a little... That's so stupid. Gotta fix the toupee or else people will be like, your hair's dumb! They'll say that anyway, so whatever.